You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good game, Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AfterBuzz TV for So You Think You Can Dance. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest So You Think You Can Dance news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for So You Think You Can Dance.
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so everyone out there, we're calling from two different houses. We're calling from studio. And this is the season finale for So You Think You Can Dance. We have
Yeah.
And our winner is
Melanie.
Kimara, who called Melanie. I know, but I just changed my mind last minute.
Oh, it doesn't count if it's not on tape, baby.
It was on tape. Remember, I changed my mind. I said, well, I really think it's going to be Melanie that they're going to vote, but I want Sasha.
I think I might remember
Well,
that.
that's a qualified winner then. I claim full winnership.
You
That
did,
is true,
and
you
know
do.
what? I should have gone with my instinct, and I was just, going with what everybody else said. Let me tell you something, though. She deserved every minute of that, and I thought that she was so humble and so just, I don't know. She seemed like the winner, and but Sasha would have too. But I feel like, I think Sasha really wanted it. I think Marco wanted it instead of Tad, but Tad just was like, okay, great, I love it, I'm glad I'm here. Thank y'all so much. All 5'4" of himself.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can we just say that it was probably one of the most entertaining So You Think You Can Dance episodes ever?
It absolutely was. It was like revisiting every happy moment that we had, getting every it was like a highlight reel.
It was the best show of the season.
It really was. Okay, so last night we were complaining about, the first dance sucks, the last dance sucks. Well, tonight, both dances rock. And did you notice that Sasha actually opened and closed? Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. She did.
Yeah.
Right.
They gave her props, y'all. And let me just say something. Those girls have to be laid out. Like, I hope they drink a bottle of champagne and they're laying, out on, a bed, passed out. Because they danced so many dances tonight. I can't even tell you. How many did they dance? I don't even know how they even did that last number.
Especially after last night.
Oh, I know. Performing 6 dances last night, and then now.
They're machines, and they're also 19 years old. So.
Oh, yeah,
Pure
that's true.
insanity. I think we should all go on spa detail tomorrow. Find out every spa in LA because those girls must be in a spa tomorrow. And if they're not, it's a crime. Getting massages and mani-pedis.
Oh, definitely. They deserve it.
Yeah. Well, another thing, too, I probably think that, they've already been giving them masseuses and chiropractors and whatever on set because,
I hope so.
We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Well, what's weird to me? It's I have no idea, if anybody had a love interest or whatever, but I'm always curious as to know, who was actually dating. They never even let any of us know any of that stuff.
Oh,
Right.
because it might change your mind and your opinion of the dancers.
Right. Well, okay. So what did y'all think about the judge situation that they chose for the ending? For me, I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have Kristen Chenoweth or some of the fun characteristic type of people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had that guy from
Jesse.
Modern Family, Jesse from Modern Family.
Mm-hmm.
yes, and then why do they have Robin Anton? Does she have something to do with the show or something? Like,
Maybe she's looking to set up a new Pussycat Dolls. I don't know.
I guess.
I have no idea, but she's been on the show before, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
Yes, but I don't know. I just feel like there's so many more people that are interesting in it. I really respect more.
Well, and more people have better credibility than she does, in my mind.
I agree.
Yeah, of course. Okay, well, I don't really want to talk about Robin Anton because, like, she's not, like, our highlight of the night. But Melanie, I can't wait to see what she does with her career, and Sasha. But I really feel as though, who knows? Maybe Sasha could be, like, the next Jennifer Hudson of, like, American Idol, but so you can dance.
Yes!
Definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Jennifer gave us, like, soul, and so did Sasha. And but Melanie, I just have already, like, pictured in my mind. She's going to be, like, this enormous star. I love it. And I hope she stays as humble as she is because she's precious.
Yeah.
And
my hope for her is just that she stays true to her art in every way. She came from a fine arts background. She's now going into the performance background. She's going to be living the whirlwind that she's been living for the last couple of months, but it's going to intensify 100 times. And I just really hope that she can maintain the beautiful spirit that she is. And be true to the artistry that she represents. And if that's the case, we're all going to be incredibly blessed with what she will give to the world.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely sure we're going to see her on Broadway, for sure.
Oh, Broadway, but I mean, because she has such a presence on camera, and I don't think every Broadway star does. Because it's such a different dynamic. And I feel as though Melanie captured us, on film because that's all we've seen. And I feel like, she is the little actress, as Kimmy Ortega said. And I do. I think, you can't pinpoint or put, as they say, baby in a corner. You can't just say, oh, she's just a dancer. Because for me, like, when I started dancing, that's all I knew, and I would literally, like, act on stage because that's what you're doing. And people ask me, well, how did you get into acting? And I said, well, I was a ballerina, and, I play parts in every single ballet and in my jazz pieces and in my musical theater pieces. So it's actually speaking through dance. So that's, and my point is I feel like she's going to be, like, a screen actress, and I hope she is, because I would really like to see what she could bring out. She's very emotionally available.
Oh, yeah.
She cries so much. I'm like, okay, child, like, you cry when you're sad, you cry when you're happy. Like, what do you do, like, in between? Like, I don't know.
She just smiles.
Hey, some of us cry a lot, okay?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Fine. Cry, baby. Thank you for going in tonight, Heather. And
oh, of course.
Yes, thank you for being in studio, Heather, so that we
definitely
could call remotely and not have it be terribly, terribly boring because your beautiful face is there.
Aww.
Exactly.
You guys are probably in your pajamas, like
pretty
lying
much,
in bed.
pretty much.
Halfway there, but what a great season! And I feel like it went by way too fast.
Oh, it did. Oh, definitely. I want to see more. I want to see more dances, and I can't wait till next season.
Too.
Well, for me, I watched tonight. It was absolutely a highlight reel. It was everything you want this show to be. It was inspiring. It was touching. It was congratulatory. It was, it was all of those things. And in addition, it was incredibly hopeful for, what we're looking forward to in all of these dancers. Because as I said yesterday, and I've said over the course of time, is that when it gets to this point, it's just painful when people are cut because
It is.
any one of them absolutely could be the winner, as we attested to last night. And so we come into this finale, the results show. We get to see them dancing their hearts out, dancing their pure joy, expressing themselves. And, you know, it comes down to win, lose, whatever. I think they're all beautiful expressions, and I just can't wait to see where each of them goes from here. And I'm so happy to have been able to witness it all.
Oh, definitely.
Me too. Me too. And another thing that I thank them for is giving their heart over and making us feel. It was like watching a movie and, you know, making us go through emotions as well, because there's not many TV shows that make you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that they really, the choreographers and dancers and producers, you know, had a part in that.
Oh, they did, definitely.
For sure.
And I don't know, I think I'm obsessed with Kat Deely. And I really hope that she wins that Emmy.
Oh, I do too.
Me
She deserves
too.
it. She
How
totally
about,
deserves
just
it.
Quick side note, how about that dress she was wearing tonight?
I'm stealing it. I'm going to rip it off of her body and put it on mine. I mean,
Okay,
my
but then
goodness.
can I have it on alternate Tuesdays? Because you and I are about the same size, and I totally want that dress.
I don't think
got
she's
it.
going to part with that dress. I think she might fight for it.
She might,
That was
indeed.
Stunning. And that's the back of it. What? I
Oh,
knew that there was like
gorgeous.
some badass bag, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
mama, hot mama.
Definitely.
You know, last night I was shocked. It was last week that she wore that long yellow dress,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because she never wears long dresses. It's always the same length.
I like when she shows her legs a little bit. She's got really nice legs. She should
She's
show
got
them
beautiful
off.
legs. Yeah,
Oh,
show them off.
definitely. Mm-hmm.
Show those suckers off.
Speaking of show those suckers off, Marco's thighs were fantastic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
He's gorgeous.
ridiculous.
Well, speaking
He
of
is.
Oh, here we go. The Marco
Speaking-
What do you got,
expert.
Jesse?
the Marco expert, speaking of Marco's thighs and all things that I love, I want to thank you ladies for. I've never really could get into So You Think You Can Dance. I've always been into these competition shows with the singing. I love dancing, but just getting into a competition dance show has been kind of hard for me. And it's been on for 8 seasons. I've tried to get into it, but I never could. But you ladies, and Maria Kanellis included in this, and I think I said this to you a couple weeks ago, Heather, I want to thank you guys because you make it so much more fun and entertaining for me to watch. And you have truly made me fall in love with this show. I'm upset I didn't get to see it. I will watch it tonight. So I thank you ladies for that.
Oh, thank you, Jesse. That's so sweet of you to say.
But you know what he's saying, dance, it should be fun. It shouldn't be a chore. You should love what you're doing, no matter if it is singing or dancing. And that's what we've seen in this season is people actually having fun with it. At the beginning, it wasn't a competition to them. They're all like best friends now.
Right.
And that's how it should be, even in a competition, it should be fun.
Well, here's the other thing, too. When you're a dancer, you're dancing ensemble mostly, okay? You're not dancing usually ever by yourself. It's
So
never
true.
It's never like, oh, I'm over here dancing by myself, in the wings. You are going to be a part of that number. You have to blend, unless you are the lead of a Broadway show, then that's a little different, But I'm going to compare it to American Idol, okay? Well, these people are fighting solo because they're going to be going on to their solo career.
Exactly.
Right?
There's no solo dancing career out there, really. I'm sorry.
That's true.
You're right.
That's true. No, it's true. Unless you're a singer / dancer like, Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber.
J-Lo or...
Exactly. Or Usher, Beyonce, something like that.
But
But that's still singing.
But the competition as well, like in being the friend thing, you know, I could see dancers are, I mean, I'm not going to, but I mean, they're the most amazing people in the world because they're fun, they're energetic, they're charactery, they're like all over the place, you know what I mean? And they just are like, have you ever sat in a room with just dancers and just like, you know, shoot the, you know, shit? It's like so fun.
Oh, it is.
Well, and you know what they are is artist athletes, which is a very unique combination.
I like what
there
you just said.
There you go. I like
love
that, Tam.
I do. I love that saying.
Because it takes both of those disciplines coming together to create a brilliant dancer. It's, you know, people who can express themselves emotionally through, you know, their movement and bring that out with their athleticism. It's absolutely artist athletes, and that's a totally unique kind of person.
Well, and what's hard too, because y'all, I was thinking about the thousands of dancers that auditioned and got as far as they did. And could they have been number one? Could they have won? Yeah. Could Jordan have won? Could Caitlin have won? Of course they could have. But it did. It got down, and we've said this before, it got down to who was the best performer. Not dancer, technically. But see, the thing is like Melanie is all of that. Like, she's technically amazing.
She's all around.
But, you know, I don't think Sasha is technically, like, perfect. You know, I mean, like we were saying with the ballet stuff, I don't feel like she's, like, Miss Perfect Alignment ballerina. I mean, I've never seen her do it, but I would guess that she's, you know, not Miss Turned Out perfectly and, you know, 20 fortes. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Well, okay, I have a question for you gals. When I happened to check my phone when I was out on an appointment at about 8 o'clock before the West Coast feed started, so I knew the winner. But when you found out who the winner was, what was your reaction?
I was happy.
I knew it because I did. I just said, okay, good. I'm like, because you know what? That wasn't a surprise to me. If Tad would have won,
that would have been shocking.
Like,
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like,
I think Tad knew. I think Tad knew he wasn't going to win.
No. But also, did you hear the percentage difference?
Yeah.
It was like 47% to like 31 or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Sasha with 31 and Melanie with 47. That's a big, or whatever it was. You know, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
15 points.
And you know, obviously, not as many. I mean, come on, 11.5 million people. That's a lot of people that voted. But you know, but it has nothing compared to American Idol. I mean, American Idol's like 60, 70, 80 million voters.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
I think American Idol is just there's something about it. I think people relate more to the singers than
I
they do
feel
the
like
dancers.
dance is still coming into the world. You know, when I was in high school and college and growing up in dance, I would tell people I'm a dancer, and they're like, oh, that's cool. You know, like it wasn't as popular as it is now. And it's just weird to see it's growing and growing, and everyone's taking dance classes. You know, people are like, oh, what are you doing after school? I'm going to take a dance class. People are like, really? Oh, okay. Now it's like, where are you going to be tonight? You know, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing next week? Oh, I'm in a dance class. You know, everyone's doing it now. It's so popular and so in right now, and I think it's going to even be bigger than American Idol, you know? I feel like...
Well, I hope you're right because it's something that, you know, everybody sings in the shower where, you know, there are karaoke opportunities if you know, swing a cat. you can find them. Not the case with dance. And I think it's a form of expression that to this point has been thought of as something that you have to, like a lot of these disciplines, have to have particular talent to participate in. And that's one of the things I really loved about Nigel Lithgow starting the National Day of Dance, which was, 10 days ago? Because movement in any form, not about performance necessarily, not about pleasing people, but about expressing oneself, is a fundamental thing that has been throughout cultures and throughout time present in our lives. And I think it's a really important thing for people to be able to do when it can get to this point of competition and excellence and performance. Bravo. But I think that it's something that doesn't need to be so lofty and inattainable. God bless these people who are bringing it to the masses and bringing it back around, like you say, to people who are going to classes every day. God bless them, because I think it's something that's a wonderful experience for people to be able to participate in, all the time.
But also, y'all, it's just very, very intimidating when you walk into a dance class. A lot of people are scared to actually, walk into a dance class, because you have to learn the combination, and if you can't learn it fast, people don't understand. It's not just about doing the dance. It's about, you have to learn the combination fast. Like, you have to be smart. You have to be quick.
But at the same time with that, people who are intimidated, it's because, you go to a beginner class thinking you're going to be with a whole bunch of people who are at your level. And then there's people who are advanced and they take beginner class because they just feel like, well, I'm going to take this class because I like the choreographer or whatnot. And it kind of intimidates people who don't really dance very often. And they're like, okay, this is my first time in a dance class. I'm a beginner. I'm going to take, the extra beginner class. And some advanced person comes in who should be in a master's class, and scares them a little. And
well, not only that, I maybe 5 years ago went to a tap class. It was supposed to be a beginning tap class. I'd had one class before, went into the tap class. It was a beginning class. Turns out everybody was who you're talking about, Heather. They were advanced/master participants who wanted to be with this teacher, show up in a beginning class, dance the crap out of me, and I had to drop it because it was not a beginner class. And I resented it, and I'm still mad about it 5 years later.
And can I just say something about tap?
Yeah.
There is no easy tap class. Let me tell you, the most beginner tap class is hard. There's nothing easy about tap. But honey,
no, there isn't. But the thing is that this was the first week was a beginner class. The second to the fifth week, when I dropped, it was an intermediate/advanced class because of the participants. And I thought that was the wrong thing to have happen, because I signed up for a beginner class, and those people made it an advanced class. Well, if that's the case, they should have offered me another opportunity. Instead, they just lost my money because I dropped the class. Yeah. So, but that's not even really what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about organized dance. I'm talking about cultural dance. I'm talking about expression of oneself. I'm talking about, powwows and around the fires and, African expression
it's been
of
around.
Self and of culture.
Dance has been around for many, 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 many years and centuries. Like the Native Americans have dances for rain, for snow, for this, for that, for fire, and same in my culture, same in any culture. There's a dance for everything. You dance at a wedding, you dance when you're just listening to music around the house, and everyone does it. No matter what, you're happy, you're sad, you dance because you feel some emotion, and you hear a song and you just, slow dancing because you're in love with somebody, having a glass of wine with them and by the fire and whatnot. And it happens all the time, but now it's becoming more popular because of So You Think You Can Dance. And absolutely love
Dancing with the Stars.
And Dancing with yes, definitely. And I absolutely love it. I love how it's so popular now, and everyone's
Me too.
being
I
able
am
to
with
do
you,
it.
sister.
And and it's sad because arts are being taken away from schools. They're not having art classes and dance classes in elementary school anymore. And it's nice to see that this is becoming popular, so parents will be aware, like, okay, art and recess and whatnot are not popular in elementary schools anymore. They're being taken away, and now they can maybe afford a $10 class once a week, to get their kids active.
Well, here's what I love.
Artistic expression is an important part of life.
Oh, it is, definitely.
Yeah, and here's what I love about So You Think You Can Dance and Dance with the Stars, and mostly So You Think You Can Dance, is because, back in the day, yeah, my kid's a dancer. What do you have to look forward to?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, we're going to send my child up and spend a ton of money to New York City, or we're going to send him to L.A. or whatever. But now your child can go sign up and, have something. I want to be on this show, and you don't have to pay one dime.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Like,
yeah.
And to be on Broadway, you got to spend years in New York City. I mean, but this is an opportunity for young dancers to be like,
I can do
this is my goal. I'm going to go be on this show, and even if they don't make it as far as our top 4, they at least got exposure, and they can walk into any company or any choreographer and be like, oh, you were on So You Think You Can Dance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, not only that, remember the top 10 go on tour, so they get to
go on tour.
experience that, and they can start going. They get to go on tour, and they get to experience that, and then maybe they can go audition for Lady Gaga or Beyonce and be a backup dancer.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, remember, did y'all watch that other night? The Gaga dancer that danced with.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark. Oh Lord,
I love him.
Oh,
He was my
God.
favorite on that season.
Wow, beautiful, right?
Yes, I love him.
Yeah, but his haircut was totally Lady Gaga.
Oh, well, yeah,
Well,
I think
there
he's
you
on
go.
tour with her right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Main dancer. Well, anyway, I mean, we could go on for days about dance because it
We clearly love it.
It makes us happy. We love it, and who doesn't at this point? I mean, especially after tonight.
Who doesn't
performance
was? Did you
episode.
hear?
I mean,
Sorry.
I mean, I just again, congratulations to Melanie.
Giant congratulations to Molly. Congratulations to all 4 of them.
Oh yeah, it's a big
So
step
that's
of
what
what
I
they've
said.
done.
All 4 of them are just phenomenal, and the top 8. Come on, they're all fantastic, and or the top 10 or whatever. Well, girls, I'm so sad it's over.
I know.
What are we gonna do? What
I
are we
don't
gonna
know.
do? Thank you.
Watch the careers of these people. That's what we'll have to do.
Yes. Well, it's been a good season, and I want to thank Tammy. I want to thank Heather and Maria and Jesse and Phil and Kevin, Maria. I mean, and we'll definitely be back next season. And
me too.
God knows who's coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure. It's been awesome. I loved the season, and I love doing it with you guys.
Oh, definitely. You guys
Me
too.
It was a pleasure, and thanks for going in tonight, Heather.
Oh, definitely, of course.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Melanie. Congratulations,
Yes.
everybody. And we'll see you all next season.
Yeah, see you next season.
Yeah.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.